have been playing your duet with Angèle nonstop on NRJ Fever. And we feel that you guys like really hit it off, you know, professionally, personally. Is that true? Would you say that's accurate?
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like I made a good friend, a really good friend in Angèle, and we just had an absolutely brilliant time together. And we got to really get to know each other outside of a workspace, which was really, really fun. And I love her. I think she's an amazing person, and she's really sweet and super fun. And yeah, we had a great time.
Is there maybe another featuring or duet with another French artist?
Possibly. Nothing that I've planned for just yet, but I think after my experience with Angèle and how amazing that was, absolutely.
Yeah, you have released the most streamed album of 2020. So what do you do after that? Like, what comes after that?
Well, I don't know. I'm always very intrigued in trying new things and writing again. Like, I feel like although I'm thinking about the tour for Future Nostalgia, I'm also very much in the mindset of new music and what's next. And I guess the last thing you do is always kind of like the base jump of what you're going to do next. So it's always very inspiring and exciting. And there's no pressure for me at the moment to even write and kind of get back in the studio. So it's just great for me to just experiment and try things out and see where I'm going with it next.
Yeah, we've all been through a pretty crazy year. And for you as an artist, has that changed your way of, you know, approaching things professionally, or in the way you work, or in the way you write music or stuff like that?
You know what? I think, you know, apart from the fact that we can't be with people in person when it comes to work stuff like touring or like this, where I wish I was actually in Paris and I was there in the studio with you guys. But I feel like in terms of like writing and creatively, things haven't changed so much. I still, you know, the way that I work, you know, it's constantly evolving because I'm always learning and also becoming constantly more confident in myself and my art and what I want to do. So I guess in that sense, things are changing and evolving and growing, but also not.
Speaking of which, if all goes well, you should be performing in Paris after the summer. So what's in store for the show that hopefully we'll get to see?
Well, you know, before lockdown happened and the pandemic kind of really kicked off, I was in preparation for going on tour, and so I had everything planned. And now, because I felt like I've done so many performances and I've been able to, I feel like the vision has grown so much, so now I have the opportunity to kind of elaborate it and you know, add new dimensions to the story that people haven't seen yet. And it's just going to be a really fun, straight through dance party, yes, but also a spectacle. And I feel like I'm just going to be able to grow this world a little bit more, bring new dimensions to it, and make it really exciting. Obviously, lots of choreography at the forefront and dancing, but I think it's more about the feeling that I want people to leave and go home with after the show that I'm the most excited about.
We can't wait. With Love Again, you sampled Your Woman by White Town. He loves that song, by the way. Why choose that title? What does it represent for you?
Sorry, could you repeat that?
Why did you choose that song to sample? Does it represent something for you?
Well, first of all, I love the White Town version, but it's also, that was also originally a sample by Al Bowley. And it was very exciting, I think purely because of the fact that the album was called Future Nostalgia, and it was bringing something nostalgic into something new, something that people would recognize, but then it's a very different story and feeling. And that was kind of the main thought behind the sample. Mm-hmm. And the song is very dear to my heart. It's something that's very important to me. And I feel like it's helped me get through a very difficult time, I guess, in my personal life, that now I can always look back on it very fondly as giving me a lot of strength and courage.
Cool. Thank you for stopping by, Dua. See you soon.
Thank you. See you soon.
Bye. Take care.
Bye.